Born in Durban, nobody, no connections, no label, no industry backing. By 24 she had Apple Music's Africa Rising Award, a debut album debuting number 3 in South Africa, 100 million streams on day 1 of her second album, and collaborations with every major name in Amapiano. Brah, that doesn't just happen. Today we're going deep on Nkosazana daughter. And what you're about to hear, the industry doesn't want you connecting these dots. Real name Nkosazana Nolwazi Kimberly Nzama. Born the 6th of October 2000 in Durban, KZN. Only girl among 6 brothers. Father a guitarist, mother a singer, musical family, but poor. Unknown. Nobody in the industry knew her name. She moves to Rockville, Soweto for school. Then Durban University of Technology to study fashion. Still nobody. Just a girl with a voice posting on Instagram. Then one Instagram live interaction with DJ Mafarisa, and everything changes overnight. Ask yourself, how many talented girls in South Africa DM industry producers every single day and hear nothing back? Thousands. But this one girl from Durban sends one message and suddenly Mafarisa, one of the most powerful men in the entire African music machine, stops everything and listens. That's not talent alone, brah. That's a door opening from the inside. Now here's where it gets heavy. She has publicly credited the late Mpora for introducing her to Mafarisa. She said on record, Mpora told Mafarisa, "You guys better listen to this person." Mpora died August 2021. Suddenly, at 26. Car accident, but the circumstances have been questioned by many people in the industry. And here's the timeline that nobody is talking about. Mpora opens the door for Nkosazana daughter. Nkosazana gets introduced to Mafarisa. Mpora dies. Nkosazana's career explodes. Her first big single drops September 2021, the same month Mpora dies. In occult doctrine there is a concept called a blood exchange. Someone exits so someone else can enter. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm asking you to look at the timeline yourself and tell me what you see. Now brah, let's talk about what she wears. Because these people communicate in symbols. Always have. Leopard print, she wears it constantly. And the leopard print, you think it's just fashion, brah. It's not. Every time you see a celebrity draped in that pattern, that's a signal. To those who know, it means one thing. Beta Kitten programming. MK Ultra wasn't just experiments, brah. It had sub-programs. Beta. That's the sexual control program. And the handlers needed a way to mark their assets in public. So they used the cat. Goes all the way back to ancient Egypt. Bastet, the cat goddess of sexuality and protection. The occult never forgot that symbol. Hollywood picked it up. Every sex symbol era, leopard print was there. It wasn't coincidence. It was code. Next time you see your favorite celebrity rocking that print at a major industry event, ask yourself. Who dressed them? Who benefits? And what exactly are they signaling? They hide it in plain sight, brah. Always have. Share this with someone who's still sleeping. And she didn't study fashion for nothing. Every choice is intentional. Go through her photo shoots, brah. The poses, the angles, one eye covered, one eye forward. Every industry initiate does this. It's not a pose. It's a pledge. It says, I have closed my natural vision. I see through their light now. Not mine. Before any member of these old secret clubs gets access to real power, real money, real connections, they get blindfolded. Hands tied, led into a dark room full of people they cannot see. And they have to surrender completely. No questions, no resistance, just submission. This is the floor of every Freemasonic lodge on earth. Black square, white square, duality, the seen and the unseen. Light and dark, it represents the initiate standing on the threshold between two worlds, the public world and the hidden world. When you see a celebrity photographed on a checkered floor or wearing checkered patterns, that is not a stylist choice. That is a location. That is a statement. I stand on this floor. I know what this floor means. 3 symbols, worn consistently, by the same woman, who rose from nothing to the top of African music in under 3 years. Now let's look at who controls her. She is signed under Africori, one of the biggest music distribution networks on the continent, under the direct guidance of Master KG and his manager Dinio Dlamini. Master KG, The same man whose personal life is full of controversy and denials. Master KG as he's deep in it. And Apple Music chose her personally for the Africa Rising program. Apple. The same apple with the bidden apple logo. The same ancient symbol of forbidden knowledge. The fruit from the tree that changed everything. They don't just pick artists for Africa Rising bra. They pick artists who are already in the machine. Who have already been cleared. Who are already signed, sealed and delivered. March 2023. She is hospitalized after performances in Mozambique. The official statement says, fatigue. But brah, performers tour for months non-stop and don't get hospitalized. What happened in Mozambique specifically that required hospitalization? What kind of fatigue puts a 22-year-old in a hospital? And why was there zero medical detail given? No further updates. Nothing. In occult circles there is something called a ritual toll. The body pays a price after certain ceremonies. Energy is exchanged. Sometimes physically. I'm not claiming that's what this was. But the timing, right in the middle of her biggest rise, and the silence around it, is worth asking about. Talented? Without question. Her voice is real, but talent alone doesn't get you Apple Music Awards, #1 albums, and collaborations with every power player in African music before you're 24. Something opened those doors. The leopard print tells you what club she's aligned to. The one eye tells you what vision she's surrendered. The black and white checkered tells you which floor she's standing on. They always show you. That's the rule, brah. They have to show you. They just count on you not seeing it. Now you've seen it. Share this video. Subscribe. Because they are watching channels like this closely. And the more of you that know, the harder we are to silence.